What's going on, guys? How you guys are doing? Happy Sunday and happy new month to each and every one of you. Hope you guys are doing amazing. Now, if you're not already subscribed to this channel, you better do so right now. Okay. So every time I push out new videos to you guys gonna be the first one to be notified. Now, give this video a like or a thumbs up. It's gonna help with the YouTube algorithm of getting my video out there to the masses for each and every one for you to see around the world. So I have to throw out that disclaimer. I'm not a financial advisor. This is no financial advice, and I'm not your financial advisor. I'm just a simple guy on YouTube just showing you my journey on how I'm making passive income and helping others to do the same. So I'm right back at it with e-estate. E-estate is an amazing opportunity, guys. I was just at the amazing Miami event just last month, the 31st of January, and I met the founder, the Mike. Mike is the co-founder. I was able to shake hands with him. Met Anthony. It just was a great experience to meet everyone in person, right? Is nothing comes close to meeting people in person, because here's the thing, guys. Any opportunity you get involved in, right? Yeah, it could be the greatest opportunity, this and that. But if you don't know who's running the show, who's behind the scenes, understand how the opportunity works, you don't know who's who, I don't know what to tell you, right? But e-estate is changing the game, right? They started back in 2024 and with a plan, with a vision, and now you have amazing leaders, right? That I highly respect in this space, right? Anthony Deloach, right? Anthony, this is the founder, Brandon Stevenson. Mike Hamilton, I met in person. Anthony Deloach, Vaughn, I met. Soon I'm gonna meet Mark McLean, eventually Brian Johnson, Carol Peterson. I'm gonna be meeting, towards the next event. Hopefully, Carol comes out, Peterson, and then also I know for sure Brandon Stevenson will be at another event. Well, not saying another event, but it's gonna be at the other summit event. Okay, is going to be taking place later on this year, right? Which is awesome. I can't wait for that, right? So I'll be able to meet every single one on this profile, right? And Mike has over decades of experience in the real estate space. He has his own company, Eli Property Company, right? And then connected with Brandon Stevenson. Brandon Stevenson is the founder of e-estate, right? And they partner together, which I find that is amazing, because where things are shifting in real estate, everything is being tokenized, right? The traditional old-fashioned way of doing real estate is soon, more from now, is going to become obsolete. All right. The reason why I'm saying that is that it's going to take it's not going to be profitable, right? And then you have to have a lot of money behind it. Not everybody may have $100,000, $200,000 laying around, right? They might not have the best credit, but here at e-estate, they don't discriminate, right? As long as you have that burning desire that you want to win, you have a smartphone with an internet connection, right? You don't need to bring people. You're not forced to bring people. That's what intrigued me the most about this opportunity, which I truly love, because many opportunities out there, you have to depend on people to make money. And sometimes that doesn't sit well. Not everybody can sell. Over here at e-estate, you don't need to be a salesperson here. They're not require you to be a salesperson here, right? It's all about sharing the information, right? This is the reason why we have tools in place. When you decide to come on board and fully understand what this opportunity is all about, I'm going to do something great for you. Okay, this is only for the folks that comes in my lineage as well. I like to give value. That's just me. Okay, so for those who want to learn more of e-estate and how it works, make sure you go to the link in the description right below this video. All right. Once you do that, you click on the link, you put in your name and email. Once you put in your name and email now, that's going to bring you to the secondary page. But before it brings you to the secondary page, you're going to have to verify your email. You're going to get a verification code instantly. Once you receive that verification code, you click on the verification code, and then from there, it's going to bring you to the secondary page of the opportunity of watching the full overview. That's going to be the first video. And the video right below it, you're going to watch all the videos below it. But I highly recommend watching the overview video, that very first video on the top, at least 2 to 3 times. The reason why I say that, because sometimes watching it once may not sit well, but as you watch it 2 to 3 times fully, you're gonna fully understand on how e-estate works and how it can start making you real passive income. Okay, this is gonna be one of the greatest wealth opportunities. This is not just here for the short term, guys. They're here for the long term. They have a roadmap going into 2024. No, not 2024, 2034. I'm sorry, guys, 2034. Right? So that is a very good vision right there that people can see and understand year for year, quarter for quarter, on how this opportunity works and how it's going to get to that next level, right? So now e-estate is a dedicated e-estate team, combines real estate, finance, and blockchain expertise to guide you through a seamless, transparent, tokenized investments that aligns with your financial goals, right? You can get started for as low as $10, but I highly recommend don't just treat this opportunity just as a $10, right? You can go from $10 upwards to over $250,000, all right, of this opportunity. So that's the reason why I left the link. So for those who are serious, who wants to really build a passive income, right? You don't have to build a business if you don't want. The link is in the description right below this video. Now, if you want to build a business, right, and share it with others, right? But I highly recommend, me personally, is get understanding how the passive income side works as you start to generate income. But if you are a leader and have, are a networker that wants to start to share it, that wants to say, you know what, this is something good here, I'm going to definitely share it with my team, right, on how this works. Share them with the information, right? Or we have Zooms every Tuesdays and Thursday nights, right, at 9 p.m. Eastern time. So bear that in mind. We have our Tuesdays and Thursdays at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time of the e-estate opportunity, right? E-estate is given everyday people to have access, to have fractional shares of $1 million properties, guys, right? Like I was saying, I was at Miami just on the 31st. This was yesterday, right? And I'm so forever grateful that we was staying where Miami property is hosted at. Like, that's where they have their first property, their Miami property, right? Their first tokenized, that's the first tokenized property, and they started adding properties and so forth, right? Over time, right? They just added a recent property just last week, guys. The Desert Villa property, right? That's out in California, which is amazing. So take action, guys. This is the real deal here, guys, right? They're not hiding. They're showing their face on, on many levels. I was able to, this is the first time of an opportunity, guys, because I've been in many opportunities to shake hands with Mike Hamilton himself, the co-founder, and meeting with Anthony, right? Very successful in the space. Vaughn, very successful in the space. And soon later on, I'll meet Martin. I talk to Martin all the time as well if I have any questions, which is awesome. So we do have a very good collective group, right? This is the reason why I say this, guys. Don't get left behind. They projecting by 2030, guys, 2030, it's on its way to hit a $16 trillion market cap through tokenization. Let that sink in. Through tokenization to hit a $16 trillion market cap. That is going to be huge in itself. Okay? So you have it, guys. Don't get left behind. What I love also, they have customer support, which is amazing. Very, high end customer support, right? You become an agent as well if you decide to share. But if you don't want to share it, it's okay, right? Like I said, this is the first opportunity that actually shows results, right? That actually has over hundreds of thousands of people part of this amazing opportunity that is making real passive income, and I'm making income myself as well, which is awesome. So let me show you my back office as well, and I'm going to be doing, showing you guys on the properties, right? And the properties, guys, it is immaculate properties, man. I kid you not. The properties is immaculate. So for those who want to start building, sorry guys, for those who wants to start building online, right, and have a property, have everything working for them, right? Hold on, guys, give me a second. I just want to clear this up. This is a black screen here. All right. So you want to build a business, you have it at your fingertips. But if you want to build passive income, it's totally up to you. You can just be on the passive side. You don't want to share it. But the cool part is that when you share it, when you start making money for yourself, guys, you're gonna see for yourself, and you're gonna be like, wow, I'm making money. I can't keep all this information for myself. You just can't help it but share this information, which is awesome, right? So let me show you guys something. So you're part of something very real here, guys. Right? Let me show you. Give me a second, guys. Hold on. Let me go to buyer and then go to my assets, right? My assets, guys. I'm coming close to over $1,000 in real estate income. Let that sink in for a second, guys. I've invested $3,915.66 invested. Okay. I'm coming close to almost $1,000. Let that sink in. If I was to put this money in the banking system, I'm barely getting 1% a year, right? Now I have the opportunity to earn income. As you can see, the profit status right here. Profit statistics. I'm sorry, guys. For all properties. Now the villa, right? I've already earned $714.56. House, I earn $181.43. The apartment, Seattle downtown, that is officially sold out, guys. I own a share of that. So far, I earned $44.13. An apartment out in Miami, I earned $21.60, right? And you see, I'm very transparent, guys, right? So I've invested villa, $3,200, $32.50 from the Miami property. The apartments property, which is the downtown Seattle, I made, invested $147. Total profit for that one was $44.13. A house property, minimum investment is $481. I've invested $485, and I've already made, guys, hear this out. I already made $181, guys. Okay, which is amazing. So let that sink in for a second, guys. Apartment Miami again. I put $66.79, right? And I'm up $16.79, which is awesome, right? So this is what I'm talking about, guys. Allowing money to work for you while you're sleeping, guys. That is very important because if you're stuck at a job right now that you don't like, the the moment your job says your services is no longer needed, you've done. Now, when you have passive income, you having money working for you. This is what the rich and wealthy people are doing versus the poor middle class is buying liabilities. Rich and wealthy people is buying assets, tokenized assets, right? On like on estate, right? Tokenized properties that is earning them passive income every single day, Monday through Friday. Okay, this is gonna create a lot of six, seven, and even eight-figure income earners throughout these months to come and throughout the years to come as well. Right? The reason why I'm saying is that people are waking up. People saying, you know what? I'm looking for something real. I'm looking for something long term, like I was, because I don't like short term, guys. I like a long term. Remember, slow and steady always wins the race versus fast money eventually don't it doesn't last long at all. Doesn't last long, it's not sustainable. So be mindful, guys, on opportunities you join that is 2% a day, 3% a day. Those are very high risk opportunities, and they're not here for the long haul like estate. All right. So I appreciate you guys are listening in. Don't forget to follow, like, share this video, and most importantly, subscribe to this channel. Okay. See you guys on the next video. Peace out.